Turtle and Hughes presents The Power of Partnerships.
Hi, I'm Mike Frobosilo. I'm the Strategic Account Specialist here at Turtle and Hughes. Today we are doing our Power of Partnership podcast. I'm joined by Mike Yotnakparian of the 3M Company. He's the Senior Account Executive for the New York, New Jersey area. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Thanks for joining me today. So, Mike, Turtle and Hughes is coming into our 100th year anniversary in January of 2023. 100 years for us. 3M's been around for quite some time. So there seems to be some partnership history between us. Tell me a little bit about how things started, how long you've been dealing with the Turtle and Hughes company.
Sure. Well, first of all, thank you for attempting and doing a great job of my last name. People usually chicken out and go with Yacht, so Yacht or Yotnakparian works fine. I've actually been with 3M going on 40 years,
Wow.
and I've been calling on Turtle and Hughes all that time. And 3M started in 1902, so a few years before that. First product was sandpaper. They figured out how to put glue sand onto paper, and that was the first product. But electrical's been around over 65 years, and I started, like I said, back in '83, right out of college, and had a lot of great relationships and successes with Turtle and Hughes. And as we both grew, and not just in electrical, but you guys are also in the industrial world as well, as is 3M, it just became a little cumbersome to try to cover all the products and also to get the word out to all of the Turtle people as well as the end users. So that's where kind of you came in. We 3M and Turtle partnered to hire that 3M specialist, and you've been a big help in getting the word out and kind of connecting the dots and communicating to everybody from inside sales, counter, outside sales. So it's been a good run so far. Hopefully we got a few more years left, right?
I agree. I've been enjoying myself for these last almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years in January again, and dealing with you, on a regular basis, and the entire 3M team is super fun, amazing, and a really good time, and makes the workday go better. When you have a great partnership, it's not work, it's fun. You're getting your job done, and you're helping everybody on the team. Like I said, the inside guys, the outside guys, all the branches, and it is a great opportunity, and I think we're both growing and succeeding. So, Mike, here's one of my oddball questions that I like to ask. What's your favorite 3M product?
Hmm.
There's a lot of 3M products out there. What's
Yeah.
your favorite?
Yeah, everything from Post-it notes to Scotch tape or whatever. But I guess in this marketplace, that in the electrical group, I would say our cold shrink products are
Okay.
probably the most unique, because again, not only are we talking about how wonderful you are and how wonderful I am, but the key is the end user, right? So
Sure.
we want to be able to solve their problems and offer them some solutions in the easiest way possible. So yeah, cold shrink. And for those who aren't familiar with that, there's a heat shrink type product and a cold shrink product. So heat shrink, you put a tubing over your cables, and you need a heat source to heat it down. It shrinks, and you're all good to go. Cold shrink basically just takes that torch and guesswork out of the equation. You slide the tube over, and then you pull the core out, and it just collapses. So advantages of that product are you don't need a heat source, or you can't overheat it or underheat it. So it's kind of it's consistent each time.
Right.
And whether you're dealing with 600 volts all the way up to 69,000 volts, we have that cold shrink technology. So I would say cold shrink's my favorite product.
I do like that. I would agree with you in this market. It is a great product, great innovation. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, but the cold shrink products are made here in the U.S.?
Yeah, good point. So not only is ease of installation important, but supply chain, right? Getting the material is critical.
Right.
And 3M is far from perfect, but the fact that we do manufacture it right in Minnesota has enabled us to meet many of our delivery requirements even during these challenging times. So I try to encourage, especially on the higher voltages where the cables might have a 12 to 16-week plus lead time, order the cold shrink when you order the cable, and then you'll have no problems, because normally it could be anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks depending on the product and terminations, splices. So yeah, but it is made right in Minnesota.
Right. To go along with the terminations, one of my favorite products that is, I would say, underlooked on the Turtle team, and listen up, people, are the 3M lugs.
Yeah.
A lot of guys do not know that 3M makes the lugs as well, and a lot of them, believe it or not, are in stock, ready to go. So that's something you need to keep in mind as well, team. Don't just think the other guys. 3M has them as well, and it's a one-stop order. You get the lugs, the terminations, even the connectors for the splice kits. It's all easy peasy.
Yeah, well, you know what? That leads me into another solution that can help the customer. So you mentioned the lugs, the compression lugs or the compression butt splices. We can certainly not only sell them to you, but we can pack them into the kits too. So again, you give us the lead time. You tell us what you want in the kits, and you get a termination. Because a lot of time, we put 3 terminations in a kit, and sometimes there's confusion. The guy will say, "Hey, I need 9 terminations," and then you have to start getting in. Do you need 9 kits or 9 terminations? And
Right.
this way, if he says, "I need 9 terminations and 9 lugs," you really kind of know he just needs those 3 kits with
Right.
the 9 lugs. But we can put that all in one box, label it however he wants. Same with splices. And then the other technology that's becoming more and more um, popular is something called a shear bolt technology. So
I
again,
was
you
getting
don't
to that. I do like that, Mike. That's a good
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Thank you.
So you don't need the dies and the compression. It's just you just need like an 18 volt torque wrench, and you just shoot it down, impact wrench,
Impact.
and
Yep.
no dies or anything. So we can pack them in the kits as well as the compression. They can work either way. So another guy gets in the field on a Friday and he's not scrambling around looking for the dies, the tools, the butt splices. So if we can pack them in the kits, I think that makes everybody's life easier. So
I think so. I like that. That's those are some great products. Any innovation in the works? Anything of that's coming down the pipeline?
yeah, so I would say 2 things. One, short term, and then one maybe a little bit down the road. But in today's world, especially in manholes and certain tight spots, whether it's terminations or splices, the guys in the field have to struggle because they don't have as much space as they would like. So 3M is just releasing now a 15, 25, 35 kV. They call it a shorty splice. So it's actually made that cold shrink splice 6 inches shorter, and that'll make a big difference in those tight manholes. And with that technology, we pack it with a shear bolt, and it's also an integrated splice where the shield, the rejacketing, everything is all on this one piece. So you get the one splice and you're good to go. So we have started shipping those to the utilities, and now we're getting ready to release them to the contractor market.
Is that the QS4 line?
Yep, yep, QS4 shorty. So
Shorty. Okay.
there's a QS4, and then there's a QS4 shorty now. So
Interesting.
so that is a big innovation. And then the other one that's like I said, a little bit further out, and is we're putting different types of testers and sensors built right with the terminations. So people, like even in a campus or a hospital, can check and regulate how those terminations are doing to catch something preventatively instead of waiting till they blow up and check for hotspots. So that's something I think maybe we're starting it in Europe, and we'll probably see that hopefully sometime next year. So look forward to that
Yeah, that
innovation.
that's great. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Well, Mike, I think we covered everything I was looking to get accomplished here. I appreciate the power of your partnership and the 3M partnership in general. So, anything else from you?
Yeah, no, I think, our, that's why I thought it would be a good tie-in with our power products. But no, I think, listen, with our manufacturing, we do offer, in addition, in the field training. So if people need some hands-on, not just via Zoom, but we can actually do it in person.
That's a
And
great point. I do want to reiterate that, Mike.
yeah,
The training that Turtle can offer through the experience, the 40 plus years of Mike Yacht's experience out there, as well as his whole team, is something that should be taken advantage of. So thanks for bringing that one up as well, Mike.
yeah, great. Well, I really appreciate all your support, and we'll look forward to teaming up and your big year, your big 100 year next year. That should be fun.
Yeah, that'll be great. Thanks for your
Excellent.
time, Mike.
Thanks,
Take
Mike.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.